Alright, what's up? I'm just going to be talking about Reminisce Zombies because this game's pretty cool. I'm just going to get right into it because I don't have an intro. Here's the update log. It's pretty cool, right? They just updated the game. Really like it so far. It's like BO2, kinda, I guess you could say. A lot of new stuff though. Here's C tokens. You can use that to spend on like skins and stuff. There's also codes in the server every now and then, and in the faction house. Here's just the settings. You got control, camera, graphics, preferences, game passes, and prestige benefits. Right? All that. Right? I'm just going through them real quick. I'm gonna come back to them later. Don't worry. But yeah, there's a lot of settings. But that's also really nice because there's a lot of things to customize. And I'm on an Xbox One right now, so my Xbox is really bad. But here you can see the prestige benefits. But yeah, it's pretty cool. My Xbox can actually run it. Here's your Z tokens. I'm gonna go back to those. So you go customize, right?
Dude,
And this guy does a little voice. It's pretty cool. It's you don't usually get the same one, but here's where you can see your camos on the gun. What it would look like. Where you click, see your camos, your weapons. See, my Xbox isn't really loading it. It's pretty funny. But yeah, we got all these in those orbs. Yeah, so you can hold on. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, it'll show you the different camos, like all weapons. That's what it'll look like. And that means like something special about it. You see those orbs, you hover over them to give you information. They're a bit buggy, as you can see, especially on Xbox. But see, the dark matter is animated. That one, I forgot what, element 115 animated. Pretty cool. You can buy them in the daily shop with your Z coins. Shop refreshes. I think it's every 12 hours or 24. I forget. I would assume every 24. But here we can see their cases. There's 4 different cases. These kind of basic, just kind of fun ones, like chips, baconator, I think is in there. Radiant. These are like bright ones. I don't really like these ones, but it's 2,000 for those. 900 coins. These ones are kind of like the rare camos in BO3. They're pretty like unique. And here's the cool ones. Here's the ones I like to buy from either case. 1,750. You can see, well, I'm hovering over them. If you get them, you can't get them again. And that's pretty cool. Which means you can get all the camos and not get to duplicate. You can buy Z tokens if you want. But they're pretty easy to get. So, yeah, here when you're leaving, it does another voice. Yeah. But here you can see there's also daily challenges, right?
Alright, so the Traveler, yeah, those ones are usually for transit. I'm just gonna skip that one because they're pretty hard. Or I just don't feel like going in transit, to be honest. Yeah, you can skip them. I think you get one every day, and you get an XP multiplier, I think, of 0.2 every day you log on to Reminiscence. So here's Transit Remastered, Zomburger Plaza, Knocked, and Test Place. Test Place just has everything, right? It's a test place. Here's Arc 2. There's Crossroads. There's Town Reimagined. There's also Sky Tower, Mini Verrucht in Winter Event. You can see they all give different XP bonuses if you play them. There's Pizzeria. It's the FNAF Pizzeria. Cool mechanics. The new 2 maps, Site and Pool Rooms. I kind of like those maps. I'm going to be going over them in a video, like a guide, basically. Yeah, Lesson 3, Arc 3. So here we can see my Prestige. I'm Prestige 5, right? I've been playing this game a while. That skull next to your name is your Prestige, and I'm going to be going over that later in a game. And there's your level. I'm level 729. Yeah, I've been playing this. Sorry if the mic quality got different, because I didn't do it right the first time. But here's the controls. I just like to keep on default, to be honest. This is all keyboard stuff. Here's acrobatics. You can change it from sliding to diving, but I'm more of a fan of sliding, especially on the higher rounds. Sliding is more useful than diving, as you can guess. Here's in the camera stuff. There's camera bobbing, right? You know what that is going up and down when you're running. Gun swing animations. Your gun goes left and right. View model accessories. That's the accessories on your character. You can see them, but you can get rid of them if you press X. It doesn't actually get rid of them. You just don't see them. Those exclamation marks actually give you a brief description of it. So I'm going to be clicking on most of the complicated ones on this. But here, there's that. Weapon camera animations. I would assume that's just the animations for the weapons. Aimed on sights field of vision, or FOV. Aimed on sight sensitivity, FOV. Sniper scope, FOV. These are all pretty self-explanatory. Third person, aim down sight, FOV. I don't know why you'd need to change that. So that you can actually make it so you can see through your arm if you put that at like 100, I think. And that I think that is kind of like Doom, where you can move your gun around to like the left, right, middle. Animated camos, yeah, you saw in the shop there was animated camos that I had. Yeah, I'm just gonna click on those if you want to pause and read them. We got, yeah, that's camo effects. So just another thing with camos, I haven't gotten camos with effects unless the copper one, but I wasn't really able to see that one. Stylish lava, so you know the in transit in town there's like these rocks in the lava. You can actually get rid of those for performance if you turn that off, or if you turn that on. Enable projectiles like bullets and some of the stuff the bosses throw. There's 3 bosses, the Yeti, Krampus, and I think the Golden Knight. Yeah, I think the Golden Knight is probably the hardest. But 2 of those are in a winter event. Explosion particles, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. When you explode, there's like sparkles kind of. Fog wall indicators. My best guess for this one is in the transit, when you're in the fog, if you get close to a wall, the fog disappears near the wall, so you can see the wall. I keep low detail mode on because of my dumb Xbox One. We got outside particles. I would assume that's the embers on transit you can see in BO2. Show basic projectiles, bullets. I mean, I don't know, that's my best guess. And then show blood. I was also kind of like saying to myself, you know, the things on the outside, they kind of look like the Terraria game card, which is pretty cool. I don't know, it's just funny thing. Auto reload, automatic burst fire, so when you hold it down, yeah, I just clicked on that if you want to pause. When you hold it down, it shoots the burst. Crosshair dot, you can change the crosshair color, which I really like. But yeah, low health splash screen, so when you get hit, it'll splash your screen red, which is pretty cool. I like that, but I just, it's too higher rounds, no, I don't like it. Low health sound, it's like beeping like a hospital monitor. Show current HP, always keep that on. And show hit direction, it will show where you got hit from. I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna click on that. Quick interaction, so if you hold down square, X, or like the interact button, before you run into an object, it'll actually automatically, like instantly pick it up instead of having to walk over to it and hold it down. Enable ragdolls. When the zombies get killed, they turn into ragdolls. Turn that off for performance. FPS counter, you know, same kind of thing. Hit markers on damage. I was never really a big fan of that, so I keep that off, you know. Muzzle cast. You see, I don't really know what this does, so I'm just gonna click on that if you want to read it. But yeah, it's hit scan or something like that. Other players' points you can see. Prestige levels automatically. You gotta get to level 1000 to prestige. Sounds like a daunting task. It's actually really easy. It's easier than you might think, especially on like those higher XP things. Shoot to cancel reload. Yeah. Show box chance. So I think it shows in the chance or in the chat or something what your chances to like get a wonder weapon or something, or like what the chances for the box to move away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what that does, so I'm gonna turn that on. Show damage done. I think it's a cool word where there's a health bar with the zombies. Show display names. Mine is I Love Latino, so it's going to show that instead of Mr. David the Destroyer. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. FPS per second, same thing. Shop dialogue. I like to keep that off because I like the shop dialogue, but if you don't like it, if you think it's weird or a waste of time, you can turn it off. Stamina bar, you always want to keep that on. It shows you how much stamina you have. XP gain, so it shows you how much XP you get for doing something, like killing a zombie or killing a boss. I don't know. Zombies left, I like to keep that on, and that music volume. The game passes, I don't like to buy them. Prestige benefits, you get that for prestiging a certain amount of times, but I just think the game passes are way too like overpowered, and I just honestly don't want to spend the Robux if I'm being honest. I'm poor. That's my only, but yeah, everything here looks cool. This lobby is sick though. They really did a good job with that. But yeah, there's 3 arcs. On arc 1, they have Transit Remastered, Zomburger Plaza. I'm just gonna load into that. Oh yeah, I already went through this. But there's fast spawning, and fast spawning is on demon time, bro. It is super fast, and it is a nightmare on like veteran or nightmare difficulty. Like, cause considering they one-shot you too. I like to keep it off. But here, I'm gonna load into it real quick. And, yeah, this is gonna take a little while to load into. If you saw, like, a little cut, that's because, you know, it's 2 videos. My Xbox can only record 10 minutes at a time. Considering this is an Xbox One, this is gonna take a while to load in, even with all those settings with, like, low detail mode, right? So, let me just give it a second. Alright, so loading in here, there's a couple of things we can already see. You can see your character on the right holding a wonder weapon or a gun. It's pretty cool. You can see double XP begins 2 hours, 16, or 2 days, 16 hours. Starts on Friday and I think ends on Sunday at midnight. I'm not really sure, but I know it starts on Friday. You can see my prestige, my platform, my name, display name, and my level. So we can go into settings, and instead of the settings in the lobby, the settings here have everything. So it's kind of a doozy, but if you just trying to see the settings you want, yeah, here's the credits. This game must have been pretty hard to work on. It looks bad, but it's actually really good, and I really enjoy it. But yeah. This is gonna be difficult real quick because I have a controller, so I'm gonna have to switch the mouse. Honestly, props to the people making this game. Props to the people. This is really, like, this would be really hard to make. I can't even imagine making this. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's not doing it for me on controller right now, so I'm just gonna switch to a mouse. But this game is amazing. Honestly, I totally think you should try it out. If you're looking at this video, yeah, I'm just gonna go through everything now. You can see in a second, I think I'll attach my mouse, and I'll show you. But those, yeah, again, there's the orbs that usually the exclamation marks give you a hint on what to do. So on easy mode here, and this one's for lame people. I'm just kidding, play on whatever mode you want. This one's kind of like BO3, so 75% XP. Zombies can take up to, like, I think it's 8 seconds. It's being kind of weird even with the mouse. They have 80% speed though, so they're slower than you, and they deal 40 damage, so it's a 3 hit. You spawn with 100 health. So we're gonna go on to original, which is what usually, if you're just trying to check out the map, or you're just trying to have, like, a casual time, you would go on original. 125% XP from killing zombies, up to 5 seconds to spawn, 110% speed. Right, so they're faster than you. It's only past round 3 though, and they deal 50 damage, so it's a 2 hit. So, like, it's Black Ops 2. See how it's related to Black Ops 2. Got a lot of those mechanics and maps. Not a lot of those maps. It's only got one of them. Yeah, you can see these 2 hard modes. You need those to be on the leaderboards. You need to be on those 2 modes. Veteran, 200% XP, pretty cool, right? 3 seconds to spawn for them. They're always faster than you past round 3. Unless you're running. They deal 120 damage, so 1 hit until you get Juggernog, and a boss could spawn if you're on like Transit, I think it is. It's, yeah, Transit, with the Golden Knight. He's a pretty tough boss. I haven't gotten to him though, because Transit's really hard. Well, especially with the lava and all that. I don't feel like doing all that. But I might one day, and I might show a guide. Here's Nightmare. This one is a nightmare. It's called Nightmare, like the night, because of the creator of the game, Night's a lot, I think it is. 200% XP, 2 seconds to spawn, always faster than you by, like, a lot. I can't read that quite, and 240 damage. And the thing that makes this hard is Juggernog is lost on hit. So you're a 2 hit with Juggernog, and then you're just a 1 hit until you get Juggernog again. And if you're on Transit, a boss will spawn, 100% guaranteed. This one's a nightmare though. On all these different difficulties, for easy, the zombies' eyes will be green. On original, they'll be orange. On veteran, they'll be red. And on nightmare, they'll be purple. And on nightmare, they'll actually be like the Roblox, like, what is it called? The Roblox models for, like, the knights and stuff. You know, like the green and black one, and then like the orange. I don't know what they are, but they're like the Roblox model knights, old time, right? You can spend there's also spectate. You can spend a Z coin, and they're really easy to get, by the way. But it's kind of like Black Ops 2 with the loading screen you see there. if you ever die in a multiplayer game, you can spend a Z coin to get in early, and it's pretty cool. But here, I'm just gonna load in real quick. You can see double tap box location over there is pretty cool. Juggernog and the barriers right behind here is like an arcade area. Over there is a kitchen. You can see there's an elevator over there. It costs 5,000, and something always you can spawn in there. But it'll be pack. It's mainly used for pack-a-punch because it's pretty cool. You know, you can see the weapon mastery by my weapon. I'm just gonna throw a grenade. You can see the time you're clicking it for. But here's the settings. On controller, it's off. I don't know what it is. The Golden King. The Golden Knight, it doesn't pause, but you can see here that here's the leaderboard, right? If you put it on pause, you can see my prestige level and all that. I'm going pretty quick here, Jesus. Here's the weapon master. So you gotta get a kill with all these, except the stock weapons, of course. You gotta get a kill with all these weapons. Hold on. All these weapons to get a badge, and I think you get a camo for the badge or something like that. But it is crazy. Those legendary ones, those are wonder weapons, and those are super hard to get. But there's this one wonder weapon called the Golden Knight, and I think it does infinite damage, and it has infinite ammo. I know it has infinite ammo, but I'm not sure about the damage. It's like a golden ray gun, and it is overpowered, but on original, it's a 0.001% chance, and on veteran, it's a 0.1% chance, I think. Here's the leaderboards. You can see I'm not eligible, of course, because I'm on original and I've got prestige benefits on. But yeah, here's all the settings. I'm just gonna show you. If you want to get on leaderboards, you have to go down here, turn off prestige benefits and the game passes. But you can see I get damage boosts and point boosts. But I'm just gonna show you the prestige benefits right now, actually. Well, yeah, let's look at this real quick. So just pause if you want to read all these, but there's transit exclusive benefits. You can see it's just perk slots. But yeah, also, yeah, stuff with the Golden Knight, Electric Cherry, Widow's Wine. Yeah, just all that good stuff, right? They're really overpowered, so like clearly you want to take that off if you're going for high rounds or trying to get on the leaderboard to make it fair. Right, because the devs actually care about making it fair, unlike some games. Cough, cough. Don't play Corrupt Zombies. That game sucks. Because I can't even run it, first of all, but... yeah, you can return to hub, but I'm just gonna end my recording here pretty soon. Well, that's pretty cool, right? Oh, yeah, I just killed myself with a cluster grenade. Yeah, oh yeah, the cluster grenades, there's the game over screen. Cluster grenades